Hello, how are you doing? My name is Gladness Ojo and I am a womanpreneur. I am so excited you downloaded this video today. It really shows that you are serious about entrepreneurship. Yes. So in this video, you're going to find out how you can start your business today. So, what are the key things that you need to get started? Number one is a business idea. Okay, a business idea. What business do you want to do? Now, most people think that you can just start a business from the top of your head because your friend is selling hair, I am going to sell hair. Because your friend is selling cars, I am going to sell cars. Because your friend has started a marketing business, you do the same. It's not that simple. Your business idea needs to be your passion. Your business idea needs to be something that you are personally passionate about. So what do I mean? What you need to do in order to discover your business idea is conduct what we call a SWOT analysis. Okay? You can write these things down because it's very important you put everything that I'm telling you in the video into practice. So, a SWOT analysis. This is looking at your strength, your weaknesses, your opportunity, and your threats. Okay, so how will you use this to get your business idea? Well, I'll give you an example. When I finished my master's degree, I did not want to get a regular job because too much competition, and at the end of the day, I wanted to become an entrepreneur. So what I did was I looked at what am I good at? What are my skills? Okay, now I love to write. I love to talk. I love to solve problems. Okay, so I looked at what skills I had. I looked at what weaknesses I have. Okay, so I know that I'm not a techie person, so I don't very much like computers or technology. And then I looked at what are my opportunities. So with my skills of solving problems, what can I do with that? And this is how I came up with consulting, because I realized that people came to me and I was able to solve their problems. Okay, so you need to do the same thing. What is it you find easy to do? Okay, it cannot be something that you struggle, right? I'm not a techie person, so I cannot start an IT consultancy, for example, because I would struggle. That's my weakness. Yes, so sit down and conduct a SWOT analysis on yourself. All right. Soon as you figure that out, it's going to be very easy. I'll give you another example. When I started my business, how I really knew this was for me, right, is I had a seminar. I had an entrepreneurship seminar where people came and I just talked about entrepreneurship. I discovered that as people didn't know what to do with themselves, I was able to help them generate a business idea. For example, I had a client called Jessica. Now, she did not know. She was stuck in a charity organization. She knew that she loved her job, but she didn't really enjoy working for anyone. So when we sat down and looked at her strength, which were administration skills, what did we do? We took that and started her own virtual office. So now it's been 5 years and she's so successful helping people with their admin work. Okay, so you could do the same thing, right? The second thing is you need to discover your why. Okay, why do you want to do this business? Why do you want to go into business? Yeah, it's very important you have the right reasons for going into business. All right, because especially with people looking to get funding, right? I have clients that come to me and say, I'm looking for a business loan for this business. A lot of people go into entrepreneurship simply because they feel like they want to make money. Now, money is something that you reap of entrepreneurship, but it's not the reason why you should base your decision to become an entrepreneur. Okay, why, you ask? I'll tell you why. If we are making an application for a business loan or for investment, the funder, the person giving you the money, is going to want to know your reason behind wanting to go into the business. If, for example, scenario A, you want to go into business because you feel like you can make lots of money, you're already in a job that's making you good money, but you want more. And what about scenario 2, where the person wants to start a business because they are struggling to provide for their family, right? They're looking for good income to provide for their family. Who do you think the money will go to? Any guesses? It's going to be scenario number 2, because with the person that is actually doing business to provide for their family has a higher chance of succeeding, because when the going gets tough, okay, when the going gets tough, when the business is struggling, when they can't make ends meet, they are going to be thinking about the children and the family they're trying to help. But with scenario number 1, if things get tough, that person will run off back to their job, which is their safety net. Okay, so number 2, you need to discover your why. Why do you want to become an entrepreneur? Why do you want to do this business? Okay, the next point I have for you is you need to network. Okay, what is networking? Networking is going out to events, okay, that people of your genre are going to be there. So for example, if you want to start a makeup business, for example, you want to be a beauty consultant, what do? You need to go out there where there's business events. You go out to the stores where they're doing makeup, and you meet other makeup artists, you meet people in the industry. Why should you do this? Why should you network? Well, this is going to give you opportunities. Okay, this is how opportunities arise, because when you go to people that are in your industry, you're going to, number 1, learn more about the business you want to start. Okay, you will get contacts and exposure, and you will develop and you will learn more about the industry. This is key, and it's very, very important. And I did this myself. I spent the first 2 years when I started my consultancy simply networking. And as I networked, I found out so many things about how to go about doing my business. I got myself a business coach. I found people that were already doing my business, and I learned from them. And that's what you need to do. Okay, and fourthly, now this is the big one. Do not start spending your money before making money. I repeat, do not start spending money before making money, right? Because lots of us, lots of entrepreneurs, lots of clients that come into the office to see me, first thing they say is, right, I have my website, I have my logo, and I've got my business cards, my flyers, my leaflets, and what did you use to invest in all this? Your personal money. And where's the customers? Okay, so the first thing you need to do is make money, right? You're thinking to yourself, how do I do that? It's very simple. Go out there and help somebody do the job that you want to do. First, I'll give you an example. So when I started, obviously, I had no money, I had no clients, I had no experience. So what did I do? I just used my skills to generate an income. So I said to myself, what do I know how to do? I know how to write. So I started writing. I wrote reports. I looked on the internet. You can go on the internet and find out there's things, websites such as Upwork. Upwork is a platform where you could actually find, post a job. You could post yourself as a consultant, IT technician, whatever it is, and people will actually bid for you to do the work. So you start making money first, and then when you have grown and you have some income, then you can start spending money. Okay, this is crucial. It's very, very important, because all the things that people think about, company house, registering the company, it's not important, because at the end of the day, if you start doing that within a year, what are you going to show to company house? Like, what are you going to show for the business that you've started if you haven't made any income, right? So that comes afterwards. Okay, Now, the next one is self-development. Self-development. You need to develop yourself. Okay? When you talk about spending money, it's investing in yourself. Okay? What do I mean by that? Invest your time in the business. So you need to spend at least 2-3 hours a week, a day, depending on how much time you have. I'm not saying leave everything you're doing, okay? You do not do that, please. By all means, stay in your job. If you're in work, stay in work. But the time that you use to do other things, such as watch TV. I mean, I know some people that have a scheduled 2-3 hours a day just to watch programs, right? Soaps and episodes of things that will not help you in your life or in your business. Okay, because they're making their money, you're watching them making their money. So why can you not spend that time generating, developing yourself, reading and researching about what you want to do? Okay, you don't need capital to do that. You can do it straight away. Okay, this is very, very important. Next, you need to get a business plan. Okay, now I'm not just saying this because I write business plans and I have a book on it, but when you plan your business idea, put it on paper and figure out how you're going to do it, you're more likely to succeed. Okay, because the fact is only 10% of businesses that start only make it to the end of the year. Only 10%. So if you want to be in that 10% of people that succeed in their business, then have a business plan. Why do I need a business plan? You may ask. Well, do you start a journey today without having direction to where you're going? I certainly do not. If you're going to somewhere new, okay, you will use a Google map. I use Waze. Okay, you will use some sort of app. Even if you're getting on the train, you will check TfL. What time is my train? What train is it? How long is it going to take me to get there? So your business plan is actually your sat-nav to your destination. It gives you the route that you should take. It tells you the risk involved in your business. Why do you want to commence a journey where there are risks that you don't know about? Okay, when you prepare in advance, you know exactly what to do. For example, Brexit, right? There's consultants out there, there's people that have already seen it happening and it's there. They forecasted it, therefore they've prepared in advance. Now, if you didn't know anything about this, there's certain industry you will be affected if you're not prepared. Okay, so please, I urge you, prepare in advance before you go into this business. Okay, now if you need my help, I'm happy to help. If you have a question, just email me. Okay, the email is gladness@IAMWOMANPRENEUR.com. Okay, if you want to call me, you can. It's 077-463-1111. That's 077-463-1111. I would be happy, because you've downloaded this video, I'm happy to give you 15 minutes, absolutely free. Let's have a chat. Let's talk about the business you want to do, because I want you to be in that 10% that actually make it and succeed. So guys, that's it for now. Thank you so much for watching, and whatever happens, keep entrepreneuring.